Alright, everyone. Hi, Davis here. And today we are going to continue drawing Raora Panthera. I've actually turned on the... for now I'm just in the, in the just talking. We're going to switch to drawing stream vision, and yeah, I just need to pull in the notification for everyone. By the way, quick info what really happened that I didn't really do a gaming stream today. I had to go for a moment. Quack. Hi. I had to go in the morning, work a little bit on my glasses. I had to go to the optometrist because a screw in one of my arms of the screw in one of the arms of my glasses actually broke in half, and the entire arm was just hanging on little piece of metal in half of the hinge, so it was like just flying around in any possible direction. I had to go to him to change the screw and screw it back in. Yeah, that's generally it, you know. But now we are Gucci. My glasses are not messed up anymore. I'm also trying to get used to my new headphones. Hello, sir. Would you screw my glasses? Yeah. Actually, we have like we we actually have this some kind of a friendly, not like family friend, but he's, very good optometrist. Hi T, good to have you here. How are you? Hope everything is going? It's been a bit, don't think I can start for a while. It's okay, it's okay. Going to go to sleep. It's alright, T. Thank you for coming around. WTF? That looks exactly like my kitchen at home. Oh no. Oh no. Imagine. So yeah, we have the thing. Good luck on the stream. Though first, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So yeah. Yeah. I'm always thinking where should I start? Like starting is the worst thing for me. Let me also get a nice reference for those, so give me a second. This? No. There. Okay. Alrighty. You know, I'm wondering if I want to make those lines by hand or what, you know? I can't make it. I can't. Okay, you know what? That, but I'm going to use 3 pixels. Yeah. What are we in? I don't know, like, I can't make, you know, straight line for some reason. It's so weird. You used to be able to draw a line? Yeah. Hi Moto, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope your night has been. Meow. Wow. Speaking to E. I'm why? You know why? Like the sheep. Meh. Yeah, I know why, but it's important for you, so you've gotta. Remember that if you don't know, I don't want to, but you are going to your home. That's what. That's literally Zaga what we are talking about. Because Muto has to do a logo. It's no fun. Think of it like a fun. You know, this is what I've talked about. There are things that you might not really think of as a fun way of doing things, you know? But the thing is that you are not taking it, you are not taking the process as fun thing. Ugh, yeah. I know. You need to figure out how to think of the process of drawing as fun and not what you do as fun. What kind of logo? Just whatever. That's the thing, like whatever logo. Like the thing is that it has to be done in Illustrator, and that piece of junk software is literally the worst thing to work with because it's Adobe Suite. And literally everyone wants to, and literally every single company thinks of it as a standard, so everyone is forced to work on it just because people don't want to work around the, you know, they don't want to work around the other solutions, you know. Like I've literally made a freaking portion of that logo in a matter of seconds, you know. But yeah, it's the process that needs to be thought of as a, you know, bits and pieces for it. Seen a bunch of people using Illustrator for games too. Yeah, yeah. But it's junk ass software. It's literally junk. Why is Illustrator so janky? Because Adobe tried to do an actual art related, like actual drawing app to their suite. Because Photoshop, by the way, is not a it's not designed to draw in it, and Photoshop said it several times, but they keep on adding things for drawing to it, and you know, enabling it to people. But they've got angry and at people for using Photoshop for drawing, so they've done Illustrator, saying that it's all Illustrator would need. Spoiler, it's not. It's junky as heck. And basically now they say that they're proud owner of actual drawing app instead of making people draw in a photo editing app. And you know, just everyone is like it's just not working. I hate Adobe so much. Like literally, they can't even be near. They are not even near to what Clip Studio Paint can do with Illustrator. So yeah. But unfortunately, it's Adobe Suite is still freaking, you know, company standard and shit. So yeah. I don't want to mess with it anymore. Then just quickly finish the logo and call it done. Or make the logo in a different software, throw it into the Illustrator, and you know, just throw it into Illustrator and save it as a Illustrator file type. Can I quit school? We've talked about it. School is literally the best moment for you to just keep at it with everything. You can't just drop everything and not do anything. So, no, you cannot. I want to nothing. You cannot. So don't. I had to check because I wasn't sure. Have a mate who does illustration stuff by the drawing it by hand and putting it in illustration and fitting the vector lines over it. Yes, I can do the same thing here. It's not exclusive. You can do that in Illustrator, in Clip Studio Paint, you can do it in a bunch of other softwares, really. Anything that allows you for vector layers. That depends, does Krita actually support vectors? Yeah, they do. So it is possible. Any software that actually has vector layers can do that. Because you are just importing a photo as one layer and and you are making another layer as a vector layer, and you just match things in, and then using an object tool you just move things around to fit into stuff. Mm. To be fair, I'm kind of wondering. I really want to finish this illustration ASAP, but the folks got ear fluff to make funny ear twitch. Oh my. Yeah. I'm wondering about this illustration and just illustrations in general. My problem is making backgrounds. And the thing is that despite like, okay, I can do a bunch of backgrounds, it's not like I can do backgrounds really well. I need to work my way with freaking, you know, with freaking environmentals. Because like, I think my main problem is actually the environment elements that, you know, that you are drawing. Like the table and stuff. Like there's a bunch of moments where I can't even make like a straight line either. Like, you know, I can do really good characters, but the moment, and I know that even in my weakest days, I'm doing really nice lines when it comes to the characters, but when I have to draw, for example, a table, out of nowhere, I'm just not. You can practice on game level backgrounds, true. That's true. See? That line wasn't even close to being freaking straight. This line neither. I'm mad. Why you worry about it? Huion tablets usually have curvatures. True, but like... not to such extent, you know? And my freaking... You know, another thing that I hate is that for some reason, every now and then, and it's happening more and more often, by the way, I'm using my pen and it's like drawing normally, and all of a sudden it loses it starts to make like very pixelated lines, and on the second portion it just doesn't have any like points of pressure at all. There's something going on. I don't know. Depends on how many times you spill beer on them. Oh why? I literally can't draw a line going up. The fuck is wrong with me? I swear to God, I'm going to throw something. Bruh. Do it with shoulder. I am. That's the issue. I'm doing it with a shoulder and I'm still messing this thing up so much. Also, you know what used to help me? What up? I started with long, so I just zoom out, so I have to make it smaller. That's, yeah. I've also changed the nib on my pen. You know what? Sometimes it just so happens that your nib is way too peeled off, so it starts to affect the way how your lines are being made. So you need to actually exchange your nib. Motherfucker. Yeah, no, I ain't playing. Okay. So even though I can do it, you know, in the way how you've mentioned it, it might still need some corrections later on. Right, also, for some reason, for me, it's easier to do lines slanting like this, because right-handed, yeah. I don't know, I don't know. I'm just weirdly, you know, I'm just weirdly stiff. The sheer feeling. The what? Eshker? The what? Escher. No idea. When the top of leg was round and the bottom square. What? Asher? I guess my brain is not braining today. I don't know what you're talking about. Who draw those impossible drawings where a round of steps always go up and stuff like that? Oh, that. Okay. Yeah. I see, gotcha. Yeah, now I know what you're talking about. So the angle is no bueno there. Why? Oh. Fuck. Looked good, just where the legs connect. Hmm. What? Well, I suppose. What are you doing, Hiles? Zoom out a bit. I'm late. It's okay, Karian. It's okay. It's not like you're missing anything interesting. Just me struggling. Discord. No, that's not the vanishing point. The vanishing point was literally the point I've made on the thing. What's up? I'm just thinking. Kind of chilling, kind of bored, I guess. There's some point to that. Yeah, I know. That was a mistake on my side, I guess you can say. I need to like get rid of this shit and draw it once again. I hate this. Please save me. Okay, let's do it like that and that. Now that in half. What forces you put in on the edge of floor and wall? What? What do you mean by forces? Sad day. Why? Why is the kitchen floor the horizon? Because it's where the eyesight is? Yeah, but if you out a wall anywhere, if you put a wall anywhere, it'd be the bottom of the wall. You know what? I think I'm just going to throw everything out of the window. It's one of those days, you know, like It's just one of those days, why even bother? The problem is that I don't think it's good. Because it's not, because the floor is in a weird angle. Like, if you look at it this way, the floor is literally that compared to the wall. So we are looking at the wall like this, and everything is like this. And then the character is like here, and another one is here. So it's all just fucking breaking apart. I need to add the varnishing points. I think it's either one way to do that, or I have to make 2 different points, or even 3. So like one thing is here, and another thing is here. You know? And then, like, you know, the wall is going to go like that and go like this, and what has to be here, like tiles, they are going to actually varnish to one element in here. I think your point is where I sent you. It's not though. Look. Look, 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 look. See? Look how fucked up this whole thing is. No, because here, this is the varnishing, like this is varnishing point of the things around. This is the varnishing point of those. This is the vanishing point of those tiles. And compare non-parallel lines to each other. No, because like it's 1 point perspective. Everything's supposed to varnish to 1 point. I don't eat cake often. That is rough, especially if you had been looking forward to it. Is cheesecake good? Brother, eat my cheesecake. Wait, how did I miss that thing? Brother, eat my cheesecake. No. God damn it. So you see Zega now what's going on, right? Because it's not for the rules. Because in the rules everything's supposed to varnish to 1 point. So if that's supposed to be it, like okay, I guess that might be it. So the horizon line should be somewhere here, but that means that everything else is not good. But it's almost 1 point. Almost is not good enough. That's the problem, you know? Almost is not good enough. Everything has to have 1 point of perspective. Everything's supposed to bring into that. Otherwise it's not good. It's very good, especially if it's a pumpkin cheesecake, yeah. Tell by looking at Vi. I can see that something is off with it, so... Also the character will be there. Yes, but then everything still is going to, you know... Like, even though I can see that there's something wrong with the entire kitchen here. So, like, I don't know, man. Like, on one side, okay, yeah, you're right, it's almost good, because it's almost, all is almost in the same point. But I can see that there's something wrong going on with the elements, you know? It's just the legs of the table, they are in wrong angle. No, because like I can still see that there's something wrong with it, you know? I can still see that there's something wrong with it, so I need to actually establish it. And I guess you are right. I guess my point of perspective should be around this area. But I still need to redo the entire kitchen to make it fit for rest of the kitchen, you know? Like I need to get rest of the kitchen, you know, in the proper point of perspective. So I guess I'm just going to do this. Because, you know, it's not good. It's really not good. Almost, but not good. And that sucks. That sucks. You found the perspective, but that means that everything else should be, you know, going in a different way. Some of them have to be in like a different element, you know? That's why I'm saying that it is okay, but there are still elements that are, you know, kind of just looking wonky. I don't know, man. I don't know. For example, see that difference? That's going to... It may be subjective taste. If it wasn't a bit wonky, it would feel like it was just a printed pattern and not a drawing. It may be subjective taste. Might be, but you can see, for example, over here, what was the difference. And now it's actually going to have a bit better impact on the, you know, on the thing. Because now we are going to see it properly. That one changes because I've made it smaller. I bet, yeah, no, it would still go differently, see? It's like my main thing right now is just to figure out all the mambo jumbo here and figuring out the proper... I guess that should be bigger though, like this. Yeah. But yeah, it's just... I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, this should go like this. I guess some smaller area here. I need this to be smaller opacity. Because I know what you mean, right? We want to aim for more you want to go for more thing. I give up, fuck you. I'm telling you, do your design in a different software, throw it into freaking Illustrator and save it in a file. Just don't fight with Illustrator at that point. But at some point they'll need you to figure stuff out with it, you know? So it's going to be kind of a curse for you. There are so many just small changes in this. And, you know, now it looks better. Now it looks better. I just, you know. I guess I can't draw, you know, stuff without the freaking ruler or any kind of construction. I guess that should be reaching slightly lower like this. And then like that. And we need those to be slightly more to the side, and we need to add those, you know, buttons and shit like this. And now we can add the thing here. Also, I think that element is too lower. I mean too high. No, wait. That's going to impact the view, so I can't really do that. Talk about, you know, messing things up. Am I right? I think like here? I don't know. To be fair, I don't know, Zega. It might be subjective, but it's like... I don't know. There are just things that are looking natural and not, for me doesn't look natural, so I need to, you know, figure stuff out. I can't really just allow myself to go all in for some randomness and stuff and bendy elements. It's not a messy aesthetic that I'm going for, and those are things that are man-made, so things that are man-made need to be like sharp and stuff, because we can't really properly make things like that. Zega is trying to encourage us to do it. I am doing it. I am doing it. To be fair, I like the messy stuff like Alice in Wonderland tripping illustrations. Oh my. True, actually. Okay, for now the buttons are going to be like this, I guess. Wait. But I don't think Alice in Wonderland even had like messed up like man-made elements. If anything, it was like either said that the thing was made by nature or something else. I guess like this. There's going to be a stuff here like that, and there's going to be like a screen. Okay. There's that. That'll be blacked out, so we don't need to worry about that. I don't think everything has to be proper to look good for the eye. Maybe. It's just, you know, I just have this thing that it hurts my eyes when I know that something should be in a certain way. Some junk makes it more organic. True, but like, you know, it's still my, like, for example, I know that this is man-made kitchen. Everything's supposed to be like sharp and stuff, or I can round out the corners, but it's still not like organic. You don't have organic furnitures, for example. They are not wavy like a tree, right? They are man-made. They are made to fit certain like structure. They are like square, rectangular, triangular, trapezius. Some are spheres, but they are still like man-made spheres. There's a difference, you know? Now I'm pissed. Why? Oh no. Go to bath. That friend came and told me to start making tortillas. I hate him. Sometimes people really need to hear a couple too many words. Lives there, why don't he make tortillas? Yeah, actually. True, I would literally, if that's the case, I would literally say like, since you are constantly here, why won't you start making freaking tortillas and actually somehow pay off, you know, all this time that you live in here? Because like, come on. Also, I'm pissed now because no one's going to talk to my girlfriend like that. I've noticed that some anime artists just use 3D models for photographs for their backgrounds. They just apply filters and paint over them. Yes, I've been doing that too over some time, but yeah. Mangaka? Yeah, I've got mangaka, by the way. I can do that. That's crazy. I really hate that type of thing. They get mad and defensive if you say anything hiding behind culture, yeah. Culture is to actually watch out for what you're saying. Actually, the fact that this person said something like this means that they have no culture whatsoever. Need to be longer on the bottom or not? That like could be shorter then. We can measure the lengths with other things. Very annoying type of people. True. True. And this one needs to be longer. The leg is closer to the wall than the edge of the table on the back. True. True, but that's because I've actually messed up length of this leg. You see how much push this leg is? That's why I think, yeah, this one should be somewhere else. Because I assumed that this table would be as wide as the oven. So this leg needs to be here, and that means that now it's going to go like this. So now we are going from here. There. Now it should be good. Yeah. Now it looks okay. Can they be the same with the horizontal y-axis side not being the same length? Yes. Because if we calculate actually where that leg is, see? This is sticking with this. So they are placed in the same area. And this is sticking with this. So they are literally the same area. If you zoom things out. And same goes for... Wait. For this element. Here and here. But this one is going to seem different, it's going to seem shorter because it's much far away, but the width can stay the same. Because they are not that far away from each other. But good question, because that got me thinking a little. If it makes sense, but yeah. We're talking about that. Oh? What you talking about? Wait. Can they be the same with the horizontal y-axis sides? With the horizontal sides not being the same length? So width, right? Can they be the same width like that, right? Why those sides are not the same length? So what would you mean then? Cent? Okay, well, yeah, because I'm like confused about this. This is the same. Yes, because like this is just shorter, but they are just as wide. It's like a cube, right? So one, you can have like an obelisk like this, right? And the cube, but the cube is going to be the same width as the obelisk. So just one thing is taller than the other. So the table is taller than the oven. It's slightly taller, actually. Because actually, if you compare it like this, they're kind of the same length. See? And actually, the oven. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, this one. Yeah, so those elements are at the same... Actually, yeah, that fits, because I'm not talking about the tallness, not the length of the edge that point, but the length of the edge that point to the varnishing point. But the length of the edge that points to the varnishing point. Kinda, yeah. Because for so basically, what is this? Legs are literally the same sizing like this, right? Because that's like how far apart the legs are. But the table itself here is wider, you know? Wait. But would it be that much wider? Now it doesn't make sense. Wait. Now it's... yeah. Wait. I think I'm catching up. Wait, because there's something off. The table itself wouldn't be that much wider, because then, like, if the legs are like the same size here, now you see it yeah. Because if the legs are like this, right? So then, like, the part from this to here is like from here to here, right? So it's the same like for this. But then for that section, so the table would literally have to be like that to make it work. How did that happen? Wait. God damn it. Wait. So I'm taking it like this and I'm using... wait, so... because it is going to be smaller, right? So, but still the table has to be kind of like that. So I'm going to make a new one. And I'm kind of going to create some kind of like a cube to hide it in. So I need like that. And here to be a square. See? Yeah. I see what's going on right now. Okay. See? Ooh, that's a huge difference. Yeah. Alright. Good catch. Oh my god. Okay. I didn't saw that. See, that's what I'm talking about. It at some points that's going to look very similar, you know? Now if you look at what I sent you, see, I was talking about those two lengths. Yeah. But like I see what you meant in full. What? Now I'm confusion. How do we solve that problem? Well, let's just leave it like this. Yeah. Problem solved. Okay, that's what I like to see. Dear Lord. That needs to be equal to this thing. Isn't she too big? Yeah, she is. Compared to the place where she's supposed to be, she is. Or the kitchen small. That. That. Okay, we good. Because that's the perfect height for stuff. No. I need to get... Wait, I need to make a new layer, make the thing. Actually, let's make... Yeah, that's the entire line. There's going to be a break here, going like this. That goes like this. Okay, kinda. Maybe the chair was wondering why the left side seems smaller than the right side. The chair is also too big. Yeah. But if you were looking at it, she was way taller because literally half of her hip, like her knee was as literally at this level of the counter, like over here. This is where her knee was. You know? That was actually good. But I'll need to rethink other elements. Do I want to make... Actually, I think over here I should be doing the freaking... Yeah. The ceiling. So the window is too big now. Because it is. And I see it. Now the ceiling is too short. Wait. No, this ceiling is going to be... the ceiling is going to be like here. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Somewhere here there's going to be the cut for window. And it's going to go like this. Can she reach the window handle? Yeah, I had to change things. She will be. She will be. No worries. Actually, that's ideal because literally my desk, for example, is slightly taller than this section. So, I mean not taller, shorter than this thing. And here, and we make a square here and here. Okay, is it square? It is not, apparently, even though it does seem like a square to me. Okay, whatever. So now, kind of in the middle, it's going to be here. So that and that? Hell no. That and that. And there's going to be like this. Wider. Like this. Okay. So now, we're starting from here, going all the way here. Yeah. Well, at least we're supposed to. I'm leaving that because I want to make diagonal lines here. Mm-hmm. Wait, no, that's so wrong. Even differently. That's why I hate environments. But hey, we are getting somewhere, am I right? Davis coffee. Got some coffee? Nope. I just gave up on today. Oh my. No, don't worry. You'll get it. You can do it. Some days are just fun. Yeah, true, true. Some days just do be like that, you know? At least Devi, calm down. Yeah, sorry for that. You know, I'm having issues with myself. I'm trying to fix them. I don't even understand where all that comes from. You know? It's not like I'm trying to be a dick. I just don't want anything, but my boyfriend doesn't want me to. Yeah. The what? Let me see the logo you made in AI. Yeah. I mean, Moto told you. Just use AI. This is how people are making logos nowadays anyway. You are going to a professional freaking graphic designer in a blown up freaking company, and what? You're receiving AI generated shit. Has built-in AI? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It has AI built in. That's why a lot of people literally hated on it. He wants to see the layers. Maybe to see if they are vector or not. I'm going to do that without the thing, but yeah. I'm about to Yeah. Now. I'm worried. Why? Why are you worried? Was hungry and ordered jumbo size burrito, and in hindsight not sure I can eat the whole thing. I mean, if you want, you can just as well, you know. Send it. No, not like send it. In the end, you can. My back. I hate my freaking chair. Too late. Expect half a size jumbo size burrito in the mail in 2 weeks. Oh Lord, have mercy. It will be so moldy. I raced to eat everything in front of me, and I'm sleepy too, so I may sleep on my desk with half a burrito. Bro. It will be your comfort burrito. I want to touch that tail. E. Everyone wants to touch Raora's tail, but she doesn't want her tail to be touched. It's literally the same issue. Yeah. Length on y-axis, yeah. Why is the one going to the vanishing point? Yeah. Okay, wait. I need it to be like how here. Because like, you know, it's the chair is going to be more or less as tall, more or less at the same level as Raora. So I need to like figure out. So it's going to be here. X is sideways, Z is up. Want to swing my legs. I need a chair that's taller than my knees. Want to swing my legs. Okay, wait, because I need to change it a little bit. I can do that. I forgot my chair can change height. Dear Lord, that's so wonky, but makes sense. Fuck. Okay, I'm good. Bless you, thank you. No, that doesn't make sense. So that's the point. And literally that is the point. So that's... No, it's not. That's the point. Mm-hmm. Now it makes sense. I was using the wrong fucking layer. I'm about to smash something against the wall with at high fucking velocity. God fucking damn it. And it didn't copy. It didn't copy what I needed it to fucking copy. Oh, I'm literally going to obliterate something in a second. People use wrong layers so many times, there needs to be a feature to move the last X action to a new layer. Yeah. Get their gain time now. Didn't get... No, it's not that. I'm just angry for unknown reason, even to me. I'm just angry. Like, it's not my week. I think it's just not my week. Everything makes me pissed off, literally. I want to kill my freaking boss. Now this... My Monday was literally nerve-wracking. And I just want this entire week to be erased from the history. Like, literally. You know? Was Twisted Jarritos. It was good. I don't like the grapefruit. This is too much like alcohol, I say. No self-incrimination. So with my boss guy too. And how was that? They wanted to talk about my invoice. And how did it turn out? They can pay only half this year? Bruh. Lame. Lame. Shame on them. I was joking about bankrupting the company, but it's real now. Oh boy. Did you see the dumb asses that were planning to invade Haiti with random homeless people? No. What about them? Yeah, making ones. What? I did. God damn it. And you sailboat? Bruh. And who wanted to invade Haiti? Hawaiians literally murdering each other by hand and eating, and two white college guys thinks they can just conquer it? Bruh. College. Just some two idiotic college guys. I'm starting to lose faith even more in this goddamn world. From America. That doesn't make things better, you know? And I just can't, I can't. I've been working too hard on this goddamn plan to make this shit work and I can't replicate it now. I'm about to toss things at high velocity against the wall. Doesn't allow me to send. Yeah. Okay, I think now it's good. I swear to God. Why I'm so angry? I'm too angry for this world. Born to be a princess, forced to work. Man. It's not my day, yeah, that's one of the bad days. That's one of the bad days. It's one of those days, lol, yeah. Especially that I just can't. Did I rub off on you? Oh my. Yeah. Kiss lame biscuit. Yeah. Hell yeah. This needs to be bigger. Like this, and it's going to be rounded. Sorry folks, by the way, for being so angry today. Like, yeah. I don't think I was that angry in the morning. I don't know. I just, you know. And I wasn't angry when I was starting the stream. I don't know where that comes from. Like, I literally can't pinpoint any, like, the source of anger. That makes me angry. Do it again. Pokcham. There's a smell outside. Oh. What you mean by the smell? It smells like that very edible smell of those defiantly not edible Play-Doh. So Play-Doh. But yeah, but smells like you want to eat it? Isn't all Play-Doh smells like you want to eat it? By the way, Play-Doh making their Play-Doh usually moldable into food items by all those sets that they were making was such a huge dick move, considering that you shouldn't really eat Play-Doh. And making it smell so good, like actual food at times. There was a very delicious smelling kind of Play-Doh, and a lot of kids ate it and they made it kind of stink later. Yeah. Also, they made like food safe later. Yeah. Please, gods, help me. End the suffering. Okay. We did it. We did it. I did it. I did that. I did it. Hello, Mr. Dailybot. I hate Jesus. What? Chicken Jesus? First time hearing about that. Also, that sentence kinda mean here and means give me the boobies. What? Okay. Oh my. Yeah. I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay. Yep. Jesus Christ, how many times do we have to do one goddamn thing? What is it? 2 hours? We've spent 2 hours on that little crap. Like, come on. Gee. Like, seriously, now. Like, come on. Seriously. Davis turned Italian. My god, it's impossible. Like, we've spent 2 hours on a freaking sketch. Like, seriously, we've just spent 2 hours on a freaking sketch. The spaghetti got him. Oh no. Imagine. I hate it. I literally hate it. I can't figure out what's going on with me. I really can't like pinpoint why am I getting so angry so easily recently. Oh no, not the spaghetti. Somebody touched my spaghetti. Okay. Everything hurts. But like, you know, yeah, it's like, yeah. I like the way it looks. I like the line art. We're going full pineapple. Pineapple on a spaghetti. Ananas. Ananas, let's go. Dear Lord. Okay, folks, it's been 2 hours. We've done like normal length stream right now. Tomorrow we are going to strive to completion of this illustration, but yeah, we will see how far we'll go. We'll see when at what hour I'll start, because you know it's all, yeah. Thanks Zega Mutokarian for being active on Twitch. Thanks Steve for being active in the channel on YouTube. And yeah, folks, stay creative, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care.